What's up, everybody? I'm Zach, and we're here at Mitch Park in Edmond, Oklahoma, and we're gonna be playing some disc golf. So let's have some fun. We're back with another video. It's been a little while. It has been a hot summer, and it's hard to just really get out and actually want to do something outside for long periods of time. So we're back. It's nice, cool weather. We're going to be enjoying our round here today out in Edmond. Should be a good one. I've played this course like 4 times before, and my best score is like even par here. So it's a little difficult. I'm going to try my best to get good scores out here, but we really want to get some footage out for this course. It's actually somebody that in our YouTube comments recommended this, so thank you very much for that. We would love to hit all these courses in the Oklahoma City area, so if you got some around, let me know. I'll come out here. A little bit of a change in scenery here, just in case you noticed on the drone coverage that we fly the drone to a place where there's an empty basket, is because we played our round and it was really, really hot. And so whenever we decided to finally come back and drone it, it was like a week or 2 later, and the baskets had been moved just because they altered the basket positions there. So that's what's going on, but in all of the videos, I fly the drone to the basket that we wind up throwing to for that hole, just in case you were curious. Okay, on the tee pad of hole 1 here, it looks like the pins are in the long position. So this makes hole 1 a very daunting throw. It's 356 feet, allegedly, par 3. It is just straight and narrow. Look what we did there. All the way back. Curves a little bit off to the right at the end, but should be a fun one. Let's see what we can do. Fairway finder. That'll work. Okay, first shot, got a measly 150 feet off the tee pad, which happens to me a lot on this hole. So we're gonna try and get a nice little upshot straight ahead. Get off a tree. Whoa, not that one. Already with a meaty putt for par, and one thing we don't love about this course is it doesn't have a warm-up basket. So we'll probably just lay this up because we don't want to take too many strokes early. Baskets are also really teeny here. I mean, look at that. They're teeny. So let's just get something respectable. Great layup, am I right?
Nice.
All right. Hole number 2, 305 feet, par 3. This one, you got to finagle your way through some early trees. Again, the baskets are in the long position, so there is an alternate position where it's off to the left here, but as you keep flying straight, you just kind of really want to hit a shot that gets lucky through all these trees, and that basket is just parked out there. Throw a good shot. Okay, we're going to go inside gap, if there even is one. We're going to find it. Okay. All right, back to my weakness of my game, my forehand, but it's the shot that we got to keep coming back to because I put myself in a hole on the right side here. Let's get up and down. Might have done it. Wow. Thought I dunked it. Oh.
Shoot. So, we've accidentally taught him to retrieve, and it's not good. So, stay.
All right. It's only 2 holes and we're only 2 over. Not bad. Hole 3, par 3, 414 feet. This one's a long bomb. It's behind that solo tree over there. You really just want to get something that clears the initial gap of trees on the right. Anything too far left, and you will end up in the pond. So just keep it down the middle. Okay, I'm not sure why somebody would make a disc like this that is clear and the same color as the grass, or why somebody would throw it. I am about to throw it. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, big skip out left. Should have a nice, easy, open approach shot.
Nice.
Ended up outside circle 1. We would like to give a putt a bid so that we could take some strokes down already because we're a little bit behind. It's all right. Confidence boost, I guess. Solid par. I know I already said it's been a while since we've got a video out, but on top of that, you know, I'm a little rusty with my disc golf game because I've just been working on this one shot, the Foundation Ace-a-thon. Yeah, I'll show that now. That looks so good. Yes! Yes, I did! Yes! But also, because of that, I've just been practicing one shot. Haven't played a round of disc golf in what feels like forever. So I feel like I'm just way rusty. Let's see if we can shake some rust off and get some better scores here. Okay, hole 4, 267 foot par 3. This one is a dog leg left. It is just all the way down this straight little gap, and then it's a hard left, and the basket is in the long position, so you can kind of see it back there a little bit. At least I hope I'm right. Haven't actually been down there yet, but the drone will show it here. Let's hit a gap here, hope for some ground play maybe. If I remember correctly, it's just roots everywhere, so I might just get a terrible skip if I even get down there. But I will. Watch this. We'll go left, actually. From this side here, there's actually just nothing. The basket is like right there, but way in there. And so I'm not really sure what we're going to try here. It's probably going to end up terribly, but let's give it a good go. Ready for something dumb?
Yeah. Whoa. Oh wow. Zach.
I meant ready for something awesome? Par down.
Nice. That's just a par. Wow.
Hole 5, 205 feet. This one is normally just the course gimme. We're flying over it probably right now. That little red stand is where the basket normally is, but this time it's kind of curved around the corner to the right, and it's sitting there. Still an easy shot. Let's get a birdie. Let's get a stroke back. Okay, it's only par 3. We need strokes back on the course. Let's get something here. Ooh, I think that's okay. I'd say this ended up fairly well. Let's just get our birdie and take our medicine. Get out of here. That is so left side change, but again, these baskets are tiny. So we'll say that's why. Hole 6, 288 feet, par 3. You want to hit this initial gap early and you should be set up fairly well. You want to watch out for that late evergreen on the right side. A lot of shots get kind of caught up in there. But all in all, let's just get something. If you ended up short here, that's okay. Let's do, see what we can do.
No.
Let's hit a little gap shot here. Could be very good. Stay right. Sound good. I don't know how they didn't hit a single tree, but we'll be in the woods putting for birdie. One thing I don't love is that some of these tee pads, this one and then 15 is actually right there. Just drop offs right off the edge of them. I've actually noticed it a couple times already. We don't love that. It feels like you can't really get a solid run up off these tee pads, so just be careful. Shoot.
That sucks.
Not the end of the world. Another par.
Hello. Sit. Are you super hot, buddy?
That tongue is hanging out, buddy boy. Hole 7, 265 foot par 3. This basket is just a little straight tunnel shot, and it's tucked away on the left side here. So you just want to get something that maybe gets a little skip off the dirt and into the basket. One thing I do like about this course is it's a lot of tunnel shots, and I don't come out here anywhere near enough. So if you want to work on your game and actually throw in straight lines, this is definitely the course for you. Watch this. Oh yeah. I think that skipped to the bullseye. I'm not really sure. Solid birdie look. And just like that, we're back to even par.
Let's go.
Hole 8, par 3, 416 feet. It is a long shot, but not only is it long, you really have a very small margin of success off the tee box here. Small gap to hit down the middle. You can choose a hyzer route over the top right. There is a lot of tall grass over on the right hand side, and the woods are heavy and thick on the left, so make sure to find your fairways here. Okay, this one's pretty difficult, so I'm gonna try my absolute best, but no promises. Right in the middle. Short, but it's fine. This turned out fairly well. We're just gonna try to sweep wide of this single tree here and drop it next to the basket. Oh, really? That was almost terrible, but it was fine. Sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good. Got a nice little drop there. Hole 9, a very fun par 3, 365-foot shot. As you can see, the street is off to the right. I've seen many a disc go over there. Let's try and stay away from the street. We're gonna put something to the left side, hit that little tunnel shot, and you should be fine from there on out. But man, it's a little difficult getting there. Let's do this. It's better to be lucky than good twice, because I did not try to go outside, but found a little peaky hole, and here I am.
Oh, caution.
Blue chunks on my birdie chance. So,
Rip.
we'll pick up the putting. Just stay tuned. We'll get a couple birdies. Front 9 check-in. How are we feeling after the front 9?
Hot.
It is hot. This is why we haven't been out here. It is brutal in these Oklahoma summers, but Solo is being a trooper. Hole 10, 322-foot par 3. This one is another street angled shot. Once again, I've seen a lot of discs go out into the street. That's not our goal here today. We're gonna go and just fit this tiny little gap right down the middle. I might not even be going for distance here. I think I just want something that's gonna get and lay down in that first gap, and then we can pitch up to the basket that's over there in the grove of trees. All right, we're on to our favorite part of the channel, back 9 disc golf. We're even par through the front 9 after going 2 over for the first 2 holes, which are probably the hardest holes on the course. Maybe, I don't know, in my opinion at least. So we're gonna try and gather something here on this back 9. Hole 10 though, we're probably just gonna go smart. We're just gonna chop some distance off here, stay in the fairway. If that stays out of those trees, it is exactly where I want it to be. Kind of feel like we're getting handicapped sometimes by these tee pads. I don't remember them. I used to play this course several years ago, and it's been a while. But I don't remember the tee pads being like that, but there's like a drop off at the edge of every single tee pad, and it honestly feels a little bit dangerous. You don't really feel like you could step in and jump off the tee pad on every single shot, so maybe that's just a me thing, but I don't know. Let me know. You guys feel that way? Biggest true weakness on my game, jump putting. Probably shouldn't even do it here, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. Never mind. Apparently I'm really good at it. Hole 11, par 3, 330 feet. Lots of par 3s on this course. This one is a little difficult as you got to hit a tunnel early again, just like most of this course. It fades off to the right, and should be looking at a par here on this one. Let's see what we can do to avoid the early trouble. This hole is always eating my lunch, so that's exactly where you don't want to be. So that's okay. Right side is not where you want to be, but we'll make do.
It's eating your lunch. I did it again.
A little torn. Do I try the little cut roll thing that I did earlier and got lucky with? Do I try to go over the top that I don't have?
I was gonna recommend doing one of these.
One of these?
Yeah, but with your left.
So tight though.
Oh, I forgot you're not a lefty. Zachary.
Did it do good?
Yeah, well, I heard some more noise a few seconds more than you wanted, but it looked good.
Squatting on some trees back here.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, hole 12, par 3, 325 feet. This one's up and off to the left behind those two lonely trees. I'm going to try a big Spike Kaiser over the right side. Let's make it happen. Or right down the middle of it. Holy crap. I hope we can find that.
I didn't see it at all. That was so close.
Another drop in par. Let's finish this course with some action.
Yeah.
Hole 13, 400-foot par 3. This basket's kind of tucked away over on the right side in between all of these trees. You don't want to get something that goes too far right. Left is okay on this one, but ideally you're down the middle, obviously. It's basically straight.
Okay.
Go left.
That dropped so quick.
I know, that was weird. I think I said 400 feet. That's because when I clicked the layout, I said long tee pads, and most of them have been in the long position. But this one is clearly not 400 feet. I'm going to say it's maybe 330 feet instead. So we're in here under this evergreen. Let's make something happen.
How you know what kind of tree that is?
Because it's always green, therefore evergreen.
Cool.
Birdie putt.
Oh, Zach.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks.
We got it some chain action, so that's great, but we'll get some birdies. Stay tuned, they're coming. Hole 14, 372-foot par 3. You have a pretty wide fairway here. You want to avoid the trees on the right-hand side. The basket's at the end of this tree line on the right side. And anything that ends up in these trees on the right takes years to find. So if you can, stay left. This is going to be the best forehand shot you've ever seen me throw. Here we go. I don't know. I think it opened up a little bit on the left side, but it definitely wasn't the best. Sorry for the most average performance, but we're picking it up. Promise, they're coming. They're coming. Let's just scramble and park it next to the basket. Off a tree kick. If it isn't left side change, what are we doing, right? Hole 15, par 3, 191 feet. Oftentimes this basket is off to the left side here, but as you can see by the drone flight, it actually snakes around and over is off to the right side. A little bit harder of a line to hit, but we're really hoping to get something that we can write home about. Let's get a birdie. Let's hit some gaps. Please go right.
Oh, jerky camera action, my bad.
190-foot shot, got maybe 100 feet off the tee pad. Let's make some magic. Oh, one time you can't hit a tree.
Let's go.
Hole 16, 284-foot par 3. This one's fairly uphill, just a little bit of an incline, but it's really not that difficult of a shot. You just want to get something that gets past this set of trees, and your basket is sitting there in the open. So best of luck on your tee shot here. Let's make some magic.
just get it in probably.
Listening to the wife here, we're just gonna get it in.
Dude.
Whoa. So far. Right. Like a weenie. All right, well, we wanted fireworks, and instead they blew up in our face. Jason Pierre-Paul. Here we go.
Bogey?
Bogey.
Aw. First one though.
Since the first 2 holes, yeah.
Since first 2 holes.
Hole 17, 312-foot par 3. You want to hit this really tight gap early. The basket is basically straight ahead. It's kind of off to the right, but it's buried in a little bit of trees. So there's kind of a little bit of luck that plays into this shot, if you ask me. But let's try our best. We're leaning on the forehand today.
Whoa!
Back up. I love disc golf. Okay, we're gonna try something fun here.
There's a butterfly on me.
Well, hello, butterfly. Let's be silly. Oh no. In case you guys couldn't tell, we don't like the heat. And we decided to come shoot a video in it where we need good personalities, and we're both just getting zapped by the sun.
This is true.
Okay, we're gonna try and knock this putt in here. There should be a backboard of trees, but apparently I only hit trees when I don't want to. So try our best. That's okay.
Nice.
Hole 18, 366-foot par 3. This one is tucked away into the branches and the trees on the right side. Road is OB to the left. You really want something that's going to dig in deep to these trees over on the right side.
Where is it?
I think that was actually just really good.
Okay.
Honestly, a solid drive for 18, but got nothing but trees in the way, so we're going to try and make the best out of what we got. Yeah, sure, that's the best. And that is 18 holes at Cunningham Park, also known as Mitch Park. Thanks for joining us. We will see you in the post-round review. Once again, we have a scenery change. We're back home after our full round of disc golf at Mitch Park. The reason I'm filming it here and not on the course is because it was 10 billion degrees and we started to disintegrate while we were out there, so we just booked it out of there, and now I'm filming the post-round coverage here. So we'll try to kind of speed through the round review, layout and challenge. For Mitch Park, we're giving this a 4 out of 5. I feel like there's a lot of shot variety here on this course. There's a lot of tunnel shots. There's a lot of trees that can come into play on any given hole. There's some longer holes. There's some shorter holes. In the course that we played while we were out there, it was all par 3s. There's a couple variants. I think maybe 1 or 2 holes are coming to mind where I think there's a par 4 if the pin is in the far back position. Most of them were, not all of them, when we played it. But yeah, layout and challenge, 4 out of 5. I like it. Signage and navigation. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. They do have very good helpful signs that point to, next tee pad is in this direction, and I appreciate that. They don't really have any signs while you're on the tee pad that show you the layout of the hole or, how far it is, what the par is. And those are things that I really like in a course. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's solid, and I like it, but it could be better. Also, if you happen to hear any squeaking throughout the entire time I do this, it's because we have this little toy, and Solo and his friend are hanging around playing with it. So they go crazy for that thing. Play dates. Okay, the next category is maintenance. I give this one a 2.5 out of 5. Main reason for that is that just give that a second. As I was saying, the T-pads, I mentioned it in the video a couple of times, but it really is just about every single T-pad. It's just a straight up drop off. It kind of feels dangerous at some points in time. If you're one of those guys who likes to get, just big old running start and jump off the T-pad, watch your ankles there. So I give that a 2.5 out of 5. I feel like it's an easy fix, but once that gets fixed, that'll really pump up this rating. Okay, amenities and signature holes, I give this a 3 out of 5. It's great, it's fine. There is a YMCA, a really nice YMCA that is right next to the park, but as far as the actual disc golf park itself, there isn't really anything that's amenity worthy, not really any water shots. Signature holes, there are a few of them that are difficult and that you remember when you leave the round. But yeah, overall, it's just a solid course. And then as far as replay value is concerned, I'm going to give this a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's a solid course, really like it. It's a little further away from home than for me, so it's a little bit of a drive. But as far as something of a course that I would keep coming back to, I would. I don't know if you can hear that. The dogs are scratching at the door. As far as a course of coming back to and considering to keep playing, this is one of those courses that is up there. The degree of difficulty, it's a pretty difficult course, and sometimes you just need to play those to get better. So really like Mitch Park overall. So overall, at Mitch Park, Solo, say hi. Say hello. Hello, post-round cameo from Solo. He's biting my hands. Anyway, he's crazy. Overall review for Mitch Park, 3.3 out of 5 stars. Very solid park. I do enjoy it. There are some that I like playing better, but I think a large part of this is that it's so far away from home. I try not to be biased there, but once again, this is a great park. Would recommend it to anybody. Another thing that's worthy to note is there are no warm-up baskets. That's a big one for me. Let's just knock down some putts before we actually get out onto the course kind of guy. It really helps me get going for the round. So there's no warm-up baskets, and all the baskets are very tiny. I think I call it out on hole 1 or maybe even 2 of the video. But yeah, those baskets are really small, hard to hit for somebody who's already bad at the sport. So I don't really need for it to be made any more difficult than it actually is. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to, subscribe, and comment. If not, that's fine. But if you want to recommend some courses that we can go check out in the area, we would love to do so. So just leave a little comment, and I'll visit those courses. Until next time, see ya.